So finally it is here, the grandest event in world football. It is time to dream again. A statement win would do very nicely for either side, and perhaps more for the loyal following that are present today, this being undoubtedly for some the journey of a lifetime. Everything perfectly set for what we hope will be a memorable opening day fixture.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. So here we are again then, Jim. A tournament so long in the waiting.
Well, right now the players are looking relaxed enough. Inside they might be feeling a little bit different, but they've got to set the right tone for the rest of the competition, and let's hope we get a cracker here.
There's the whistle. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Now then, the ball's come loose. Looking for options for movement. And De Bruyne! Oh, that was no routine save.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Lucabacchio! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that is well cleared. De Bruyne delivers. Oh, great leap! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
It's a searching pass. And that was asking for too much. It's a goal kick. Mohamed Salah. Marmoush. De Bruyne. It's a really well-measured ball. Has crossed into the middle. Cleared away. Spread to the right.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
De Bruyne is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. First quarter of an hour gone. Aimed beyond the defence. Where it came from. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Marmoush. Looking for the run. And the through ball. And this is Lukaku. And he's quick to get rid. And claimed it back swiftly. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And it's Salah. And that little bit of skill has got him away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played it again.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
For it. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That has been slung wide. Salamakers ventures forward. And he's in on goal. Delivered look. Goes for a shot! Goal! Belgium! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Belgium are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Good-looking ball. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. This Marmoush! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. Lukaku. He's free, he has got... Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And this is Lukaku, shapes to shoot! It's run, oh, he's been caught napping! And another try! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Romelu Lukaku.
And yes, it's him again.
Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku.
Belgium find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Good effort from distance. Belgium heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Mohamed Salah. Belgium have hit a quick-fire double here. Mohamed Salah. Marmoush. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's been cut out, well played. And he's being shifted off it. Over to the right flank. And he's quick to return it.
There will be 3 minutes added
He's had a
time.
shot! Oh, extraordinary.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
It's a sharp pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Teat. Doku. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And that is the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first
And a
half, Peter.
fantastic
Now they
first
just
half
need
from
to
our
make
boys.
sure they
More
retain
action
their
from the second
focus
45
until the
coming
very
soon.
end. No slip-ups.
Everyone, please welcome to the field.
Belgium
our
will be
players.
wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So off we go again. Marmoush. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Tielemans. That's an imaginative pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No, again, there's no way through. Tielemans. It's a threatening ball. Marmoush. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. De Winter. Can he get it through? Crosses it in here. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Mohamed Salah. Knocks it into space. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now this could be a Doku! And that is high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
This game already looks like a fait accompli. And it's Salah. Just eases him off the ball. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Luka back. And the shot! And that was very necessary. De Ketelada. And he shoots! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 14.
Belgium can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Belgium do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now that's well seen too. And here's Mohamed Salah. Lukaku is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Oh, he's burst through. The ball goes in. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Salah. Oh. Shot, surely! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. The most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Marmoush. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Saelemaekers. Oh, delightful ball. He's got away. Here it is, crossed in. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Substitution for Belgium.
So here comes the substitution.
22.
And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
17.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Trossard. Number 10.
Front-footed pressing going on here. And he's managed to get free. Lofted in. Terrific effort! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Lukaku. It's run loose here, and he's running for shoots! And that's a tidy finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
84 minutes is number 10, Mohamed Salah.
Egypt still making a fight of this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway. It's a promising position. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. Played into the box.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he was quick to react. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And that is doing no harm at all.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Tielemans. Teat. And that has been cleared. So that's it. It is all over. They've got what they wanted on a day where the result is the most important thing. 3 points, absolutely ideal. Lukaku voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
They came, they saw, and they were sent packing. Thank you everyone for your support today. You were more than just our 12th man.
So a genuine sense of drama here, a pivotal game, offering the chance to seal progress from the group stage and an opportunity also to set the tone for the knockout stage to come.
please welcome...
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. Well, it really is a terrific sight here, and it goes to underline just how far this game could go towards shaping the fortunes of the team.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead with the courage and confidence they've grown for a time like this. I expect them to swim and not sink, and they won't need a rubber ring here either.
So we're up and running. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Tries to play it through. Out for a throw. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. They've played it short. He's had a shot! And again! Goal! Iran! And we have liftoff! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Doku. Now it's to Ketelara. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. He's found the way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Victory now would mean so much. Iran have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, good spread. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he's picked it up out wide. There's the delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
He's looking wide. And he's whipped it across. Oh, good effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And it's Silamakers. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great vision. Decent chance! And he has his goal! Belgium are back in business!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Belgium, after 19 minutes, is number 14, Luca Vecchio.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Bullish header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's a goal kick. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Luca Bacchio. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lukaku is flagged offside. And here's Lukaku, Luca Bacchio, and he welcomes it in. And he's there to get it away. Ball is over the line. Salamakers puts the ball in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Iran genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combination.
Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Salmakers played out towards the right wing. Luca Bacchio going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely aimed pass. And they can counter here. It's a really well-measured ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne. Oh, that's nice. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Lukaku. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Looking for the run. Always onto this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get it through? And they're back on the ball again. Oh, he's having a go! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision there.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
What a throw in. Teat. Lukaku might just make this. Pass somewhat off target. Lukaku short changes him with that pass. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And
So
we
it's
are
been
up
even
to the
so
break.
far.
Well, I think
Which way
keeping
will
our
things go
neutral
in the
hats
second
on,
half?
Peter, this is
Ours,
more than
of
a decent
course.
game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really
And
ought to
there
be
they
looking
are.
to
Please
up the
welcome our
urgency.
players, everyone.
Belgium are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Perhaps here, the most significant 45 minutes in their group stage. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tielemans wins the duel this time. Now it's Doku. De Bruyne. Can he get onto this? And that is well cleared. And they're quick to get it back. And here's the chance to counter. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Lukaku. That pass has been well intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. Lukaku is in a really good position out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. So we've reached the hour mark.
This match was 80,314.
Spread to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. De Winter. De Ketelaere. Ah, now can they counter? That's the keeper's ball. Salamakers cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 20, coming on to replace him is number
Oh, they could be
11.
caught out here.
Substitution
He has
in
found a
progress.
way through. That's the throw. Belgium have opted to make another change here. So a double change here, and both changes are
Substitutions taking
offensive.
place.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Belgium will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Belgium do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now, can they get him away? Not the most convincing of passes. Looking to play him in. That has found him in acres of space. Could be danger here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, the ball, and it's come back out to him. Goal, Belgium! It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Iran making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Belgium leading now.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
They get a throw in. Looking for options for movement. And this is Lukaku. Big chance! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Chance! Trossard with the clearance. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Lukaku! That is wonderful from Lukaku! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It's all becoming so easy. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
And yes, it's him again. Belgium palpably stronger, better, superior. And it's made its way to him. Has a look up. Great shot! It's hit the crossbar. Cross needs to be good. And that's the keeper's ball. There will be 4 extra minutes. Nicely spread. And it's Silamakers. And time is up. So the deed is done. Thrill and excitement all round as players and supporters embrace the knowledge that there are bigger and better things to come. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, it's a group campaign with significantly more ups than downs for me, and a big step achieved to take the pressure off for what remains. They're in a great position now.
And just a quick announcement that the details for our next home game are currently on screen. Anybody interested in attending would be well advised to purchase those tickets quickly, as they are bound to sell like hotcakes.
Well, this is one competition that does not believe in meaningless. Every game an indication, an acid test to see where the teams really are with their hopes and ambitions. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Time for the first of the anthems. Well, if that doesn't get the juices flowing, then nothing will.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's the whistle. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Real chance here. And it's hoisted to Catalana! It's off target and by quite a way.
The Catalana really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to get it clear. Doku picks it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tielemans has given away a free kick. Well, no messing about, it is red. Belgium already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Teat threads one in. Doku in acres of space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lukebakio! Big relief, it just needed better contact. What a throw in. Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
De Bruyne. He's in plenty of space here. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Luka back to Catalana! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, that looks a decent ball. Doku! Goal! Belgium! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. That is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Belgium have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough.
He's had a shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Lukaku. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good. Going after that. Salmakers. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. De Bruyne. Good, strong midfield. Takes a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away, and the shot! Wood is flagged offside. Lukaku. Nicely weighted ball. Lukabakio. Very nicely done. Ball in towards the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Takes a shot! He's in a great position here. It's a pretty loose pass. Aims beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! Just a tiny bit high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Oh, good spread. That has not gone well. De Ketelada. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Now it's Wood, nicely spread.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now that's well seen too. Lukabakio chasing after it. De Ketelada, Doku. Now it's Doku. And the shot! And it's in! Getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Belgium are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
That's really well manoeuvred. De Ketelada. He'll try from distance! Denied by an instinctive save.
De Ketelada clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to clear it. New Zealand have the chance to go the other way. Lukaku.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He can run onto that. And it's come back out to him. In he goes again. And that's a sharp finish. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
That's the first 45,
Some
and
first
we're
half
well on
thoughts?
top.
Well, I think
Let's
we're
look
seeing
forward to
a
more to
very
come
good
in the second
example of
half.
what to do when you're
Please welcome
a man
everyone.
light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Belgium are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. The second period is underway. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer for New Zealand.
Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here,
Number
and
10.
the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
New Zealand really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
There's a look up and delivers. And it's hoisted clear. He's found a way through. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. It's come to nothing. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pinches it off him. He's looking wide.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
That's a cute ball. That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. De Winter can clear it away. And that's been won straight back.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. De Winter spots it and intercepts. Little pass back. That ball looks a good one. And he's taking no chances there. Doku. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
That's really nicely played. The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Coming on the field is number 11, substitution.
Belgium do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's the keeper's ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, that's been intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he welcomes it in. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 17.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 22, Doku. Coming on the field.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Trossard. Number 18, Hazard. Substitution in progress.
Belgium have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
He's trying the shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort. New Zealand clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, perfectly measured that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He has absolutely drilled that.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
And that could set him on his way. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Quality ball. Now it's Lukaku. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Belgium succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.
As results go, this will do. Maintaining the lead was always a fragile position, so even though they'll be disappointed at conceding a leveller, they have to be happy with what they've got.
Just a quick announcement that the details for our next home game are currently on screen. Anybody interested in attending would be well advised to purchase those tickets quickly as they are...
So with the group stages well and truly behind us now, the two sides walk out in front of a crowd that is more expectant than ever. There's a bit of a party atmosphere in the stands at the moment, but once the whistle goes, it is down to the serious business of knockout football. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Time for the first of the anthems. That was special. Now stand by for this. So this is the final grid. From now on, it is a mad dash to the finish line, Jim.
Well, you notice how everything feels that little bit different, Peter. The atmosphere too, whether through decibel levels or the sense of purpose, because this is the ultimate battle for survival now.
And the losers go home.
Nobody wants that.
So that's got things underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Salamakers gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, he'll be looking to use his pace on the overlap, Peter. He can also help shackle the opposition's pacier players, so he likes tracking back, and he'll give you a good shift doing that. So I'd be hoping for a big contribution at both ends.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's forced to go back. That pass has been well intercepted. De Ketelaere. This is Belgium's chance to counter-attack. Berger. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ødegaard. And the counter is on. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, nice touch. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's been shifted off it. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and As a consequence, this game's just drifted. He'll be disappointed with that.
Mechelen.
Norway definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Tries to play it through. Over to the right flank. Gets a good foot in there. Ødegaard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Tritt is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. And that is headed for the middle. Courtois claims it, safe hands. And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Now it's Lukebakio. Salamakers. Lukebakio. And he's got his cross in. Cleared without hesitation. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's De Bruyne. Header! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well played. So, what can they make of this? And it's been played through. Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Norway clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shots! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And here's Doku. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's destined for the flank. Haaland. Courtois claims comfortably.
Belgium are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And here's Haaland.
Pretty robust defending.
Salamakers is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
There will be
Good
one
pressure,
minute
just
added time.
hounded him off it. Turns back here, probably the best option. Sorlot chasing after it. Can he spark a counter here? Shin to shin. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
In wishing all the best for members.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So, half-time in the opener. So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. And we are back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That'll be a throw-in. Berger. Oh no, this does not look good. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get it.
Towering header! Norway are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? Opts for safety. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And that pass isn't the best. Now it's Sorlot. Good ball, good take. De Ketelara. Now it's Lukaku. Played into space. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Belgium couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, it's come loose. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Great vision, chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 22.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Foot in. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Trossard. He's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Belgium have their third corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Ødegaard. Now it's Sorlot. Berger. He's found a way through. Ødegaard. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that should get the job done. It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 14, Luca Bacchio. Number
Can he
17.
finish? And he scores! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Belgium penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Belgium have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, 1-0 the score.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Chance! It's hit the upright. That's really well cleared.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Belgium leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Gently done. And it's De Bruyne. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That is lovely. That's put paid to the danger. Tries a shot!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. The message is clear, none shall pass. De Bruyne. And he lines up a cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, this looks sharp. Time added on,
minute has been
4
indicated.
minutes. He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ryerson. Now it's Lukaku. Looks a smashing ball. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Teat. And he whips it in. And he's cut it out. So that's it. It is all over. Job done. Professionally done. All eyes forward now. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think today was all about the result, Peter. You stay in second gear until you really need to step it up. That's the feeling I got here anyway.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
So welcome to another round of thrills and spills that comes with the territory of knockout football of the highest order, where we're about to witness a clash of two sides, both passionately supported and unashamedly single-minded in their quest to make the final eight. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. That was impressive. It's that familiar feeling again, Jim Beglin. Unerring focus, steely drive.
I have to say, Peter, it would have felt good being out there too. Confidence is something that builds with every little bit of progress you make, and all of a sudden you're on the verge of the quarterfinals. Things can only get harder now.
The bouncer, aren't they?
Fortune favours the brave.
So it's down to business here. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Pass somewhat off target. Nicked it back promptly. That has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's McKennie. The less said about that pass, the better. Pulisic. Now it's De Bruyne. Doku receives it in a wide position. Shot a goal! And he couldn't finish.
Doku really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And he thumps it clear. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well,
Luka Bacchio! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Aims beyond the defence. It's Lukaku! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Belgium are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Opts for safety. Oh, good spread. Now it's McKennie. He's found a way through. A lot of space ahead of him. The ball goes in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Played into space. Oh, Red, nice interception.
The United States always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now. Well played and well cleared.
And the return pass. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Now it's Balogun, and it's McKennie. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mechela. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Luka Bacchio.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Foot in. And this is Lukaku. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Luka Bacchio has fallen kindly here, and he's stuck it away. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Belgium are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Lukaku, distributed tidily. Salamakers. Salmakers puts them all in. And that is well cleared. That'll be a throw-in. And that has been cleared. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Picks out, tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Belgium heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Tries to play it through. Great challenge, time to perfection. Dest. Oh, strongly challenged there. And here's Doku. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's McKennie. Spread it left. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Robinson. Now that's a fine challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Wriggles his way through. Robinson got a long way forward to join the attack. Best. And they're back on the ball again. And that signals the end of the first period. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
For our World Charity Fund.
Belgium are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution.
And we get things going again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in. Belgium different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Richards. Adams. Tries to pass it through. Space for him to turn and look. That's going across goal. He's cut it out. And he's gone looking for safety. Adams did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Belgium are 2 up early in the second half. Floated through. Pulisic has it out wide and in space. And he's heaved it away. Belgium are looking to go forward now. Salamakers. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Looking for options for move. Takes a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
The United States choosing to make the first change.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Substitution for United States. Number 20.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Number 9.
Belgium perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pulisic. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Luca Bacchio is herring after that one. Luca Bacchio finds himself offside. And here's McKennie. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great ball. Can he finish? And a neat finish. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 9.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So could they be onto something here? Teat. Trossard, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely aimed pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And the finish! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Lukaku. McKennie. Now Pulisic.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Robinson shapes to shoot! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
United States, after 76 minutes, is number 5, Robinson. Robinson. Robinson.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tiny finish. The United States are back on level terms. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And yes, it's him again. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's
big chance! And how did he not put that away?
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well-timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lukaku, clearly the target here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Cleared away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw.
Bullish header! It's out for a goal kick.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Not the most accurate pass. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! That's another chance! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Belgium look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Van Aken, Belgium are looking to break at pace. He's in a great position here. He is through here. Skims one in. Oh, important interception. Takes the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's slung out wide. Not too much more here than... That's at the end. Belgium are starting to look good, very good. They're certainly looking like a team with confidence, a winning team. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons. and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Well, here we are, two teams both willing to do whatever it takes to reach the last four. They're both here on merit, and there's a healthy sense of both expectation and pressure in either camp. How will the players cope with that? We're about to find out. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. That was special. Now stand by for this. Interesting that both these managers denied their teams were among the favourites for the competition, Jim. What's your view on that?
Well, I think there's a bit of reverse psychology going on here, Peter. The managers know the score. They're just keeping their cards close to their chest for the moment.
Number 15, Mario Pasalic.
There's the whistle, and here we go. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Perisic. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! Goal! Croatia! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's to Catalara. Thinks one through. And he can clear it away. Caught offside that time. Front-footed pressing going on here. Tielemans charging forward, the ball at his feet. Decent chance! Oh, it's got in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And that's played in low. De Winter getting this one clear. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Baturina, so no... Tries a shot! Baturina with a beautifully timed run.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
Oh, just chance! Oh, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Teat. And here's Doku. Oh, such a clever touch. And he whips it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Doku. And here's the Catalan. Chance, surely! He's in a good position here. He's had a shot! Goal, Belgium! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Belgium are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Belgium have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, this is a fascinating tie. Tight, exciting, energetic. He slings it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well timed, excellent interception. Stanisic. De Ketelaere. And it's De Bruyne. No outsmarting him this time. Pasalic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Luca Bacchio. And a chance! Oh, that was very necessary. Tielemans. It's a pretty loose pass. Baturina. Now that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. A lot of space ahead of him. Now there's a fight. And the finish! Oh, good finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 30 minutes is...
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Winter. De Ketelaere. Baturina. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Modric. And it's Sucic. Distributed tidily. De Ketelaere. Oh, this looks sharp. Luca Bacchio! Perisic. Pasalic. They get a throw in. Vuskovic. Šutalo. Searching pass he's played there. Pinches it off him. Tielemans. Vuskovic attempts a clearance. Perisic has set up one goal so far. Luca Bacchio. Oh, that's nice. He's having a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
Stanisic. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Modric. Quality ball. Now it's Lukaku. Luca Bacchio receives it in a chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Belgium were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
And we come to you now with a
Oh,
quick
well, the
request
pickings
for
certainly
support
have
for
been
our
rich in this
World
first
Charity
half.
Fund.
Well, it's been played at
Everyone,
such a
please
frenetic
welcome to the
pace.
field
I'm amazed
our
it's only
players.
been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Substitutions taking place.
Belgium get the ball rolling for the second period.
Belgium are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pasalic. Belgium do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Corner it is. Oh, good climb! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Great defending, strong and determined. The Ketelara really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's found the way through. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Morera going forward. Stanisic. Sucic. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Goal! Croatia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Croatia with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
For this match was 29,950.
Belgium really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them. Chance for a shot! And they've got rid.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Belgium needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Doku. Now, can they get... Can he finish? This ended up in no man's land. He's having a pop! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Substitution for Croatia. Number 17.
So time for change.
Coming on to
this one has been on the
replace
cards
him
for a little while.
number
Sucic
13,
taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
And here's Lukaku. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's good running with the ball. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
That ball looks a good one. Now it's Pasalic. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Croatia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Croatia. Number 16, number 26.
De Bruyne delivers.
Number 19.
So a reprieve for the time being.
That's
A sharp pass. Pasalic. And that could set him on his way. This looks promising. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! And he's found a way past. Budimir showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Budimir. Knocks it into space. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Hazard with the delivery. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's Lukaku! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! They have stolen level at the last! He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Vuskovic.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Deep into stoppage time. Trossard. Now it's Lukaku. Well, played right into his path. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Budimir.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Vlasic. That's a cute ball. Cleared without hesitation. So that means another 30 minutes football. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Please keep your eyes on your children during
So
the match
no
at all
winner
times.
at full time. We will be going the distance.
Substitution for Croatia, number 15, Mario
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 8,
Belgium displayed great resilience to find the lane equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Stanisic, Budimir. It's a goal kick. Looking for the run, and the through ball. And no, he couldn't find a finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he latch on to this? Budimir. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vlasic. Can he get it through? In with the challenge. Van Aken. Morera gets into a good position. Perisic. Modric. De Winter proves too strong. Looking to play him in. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Modric. It's Vlasic. No, that's been intercepted. Tielemans. Van Aken. Oh, good take in a good area. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we're halfway through extra time.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting traffic
So
to be
those
heavy
15
after the
minutes
final
have
whistle
flown
today.
by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? The hostilities have already resumed. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a good ball out wide. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And the shot's on here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And back to the keeper they go. So not long left in this now. It does seem that we are headed for penalties. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can...
Real chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And here's Perisic. And here's Perisic. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Great leap! Harmlessly behind. And he's forced to go back. Guardiola. And it's Modric. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Hazard.
There will be 1
It's
minute
Hazard!
added time.
Now, who's going to be first to this? There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
From all local major stations.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. It's almost time. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. It is the lonely walk. Budimir to go first. Big character, big moment, big save. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Moreira is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. 2 penalties and neither scored. And the release was not to come.
I don't think he ever really looked comfortable, put too much pressure on himself.
Made it look easy.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Batshuayi, second in line for them. Oh, great save! That is a great save! This to put them 2 up. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
We're on to number 3 here. Wonderful poise and placement. He had to, and he did. Perisic is 4th up.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
De Kalpa, 4th in their queue.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Up steps the man with the armband.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
Sticks it away. And that takes us to sudden death. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
He must, but can he? Is the end of that.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on, but that's just superb mentality. The mindset did stay strong.
Belgium are out. There will be no place for them amongst the last 4. Just as genuine hopes were beginning to grow, the rug is pulled from beneath their feet. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players,
Just a quick request
and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.